the performance? I totally did. Warm good afternoon to all guests seated here.
Namaskar, I am Ashirad Giri.
I am Arohan Bhattrai.
My, technology. It has really impacted our lives in various ways.
But if this is not used mindfully, this creates a rift between strengthened ties among relationships.
True.
This upcoming skit by Grade 3 is showcasing us the same. So let us all check out what it has to tell us.
Hope you have a great time. Jai Nepal.
Technology has indeed become an integral part of our daily lives, transforming how we work, learn and interact. It has simplified many tasks, making things more convenient.
Very true. Technology has truly transformed how we interact with the world around us.
While this makes things easier, do you think it is as simple as it looks?
Definitely not. It's essential to be aware of both the benefits and risks it brings. There's a fine line between using it properly and misusing it. So, we need to use it wisely. Do you remember a story? Once there was a happy family of 4. The father, Mr. Suraj Thapa, was a hotel manager and was always busy with work and meetings. The mother, Mrs. Saira Thapa, owned a boutique and spent most of her time making videos and reels. Their son, Rian Thapa, was a lively young boy, and the most important member of the family was Maya Didi, who helped around the house.
Though they loved each other, everyone was so busy in their own world that they didn't get to spend much time together. Days passed like this, with each person caught up in their routines. One day, a family moved in their neighborhood. The father, Mr. Arjun Sharma, was an engineer. The mother, Mrs. Arya Sharma, was a freelance journalist. The son, Ayan Sharma, was a very disciplined and obedient child.
One morning, while filming a video, Mrs. Thapa notices a new family in the neighborhood. Taking the initiative, she decides to introduce herself.
Hello, namaste. I'm really happy that someone had joined our neighborhood. By the way, I am Saira Thapa, your neighbor.
Oh, namaste. I'm Arya Sharma. Nice to meet you, Mrs. Thapa.
We live next to your house, Mrs. Sharma. If you need anything, please let us know.
We will definitely let you know if you need any help. After all, we are neighbors now.
Yes, of course. See you. Namaste, Auntie. I am Ayan. Namaste, son. Come with me. I will introduce you to my son. He is of your age. This is my son. Hi, I'm Rians. Hi, I am Ayan. Rians, he is our new neighbor. You found a new friend. Isn't that great? Now you two can play together.
Ayan is surprised to see the boy eating pizza and using his own mobile phone and tablet, things that are not allowed in his home.
You are so lucky, Rians.
After returning home,
He's so lucky. He eats pizza and drinks juice every day. And he has his own mobile and tablet. Wow, he's so lucky. I know I'll never get those things. A slice of pizza is a rare treat for me. Every day it's just chapati, rice, dal and milk. Forget it. What's the point of talking?
feeling disappointed, Ayan stomps his feet and walks away.
Ian, what kind of behavior is this?
Don't worry, I will talk to him. This isn't the right time. Our son is sensible. He will understand.
At the Thapa residence, Mrs. Thapa is busy on her phone.
Mom, where's my tab? I don't know. You were using it last night and now you're asking me? I'm shooting a video right now. So please don't disturb me. You have your mobile too, don't you? Huh?
Baba, breakfast is ready.
You know so well that I don't like this kind of breakfast. Give me some pizza slices and glass of juice.
Maya Didi feels disappointed and goes back to prepare breakfast for Rians once again. At the Sharma residence, Mr. Sharma is reading the newspaper while Mrs. Sharma prepares breakfast.
Good morning, Dad. Good morning, Mom.
By the way, son, there's a reputed school near our home. We are going today to complete the admission formalities so that your studies won't be delayed. You can join the school from tomorrow.
Wow, thank you, Dad. That's great. I don't want to miss my classes and very excited to make new friends. Yay!
One more thing, son. We can buy you a mobile or a tablet, but everything comes at the right time. Don't you agree? There's a difference between buying something because you actually need it and buying it just to show off or for the sake of fun. You will get it when time is right.
Ayan does not respond or even look at them. He feels heavy inside, unable to think of anything to say. Keeping his head down, he quietly eats his food. The next day, while heading to school, both mothers and sons meet outside their gates.
Hello, son. Oh, wow. You two are in the same school. Rians, please take Ian with you and make sure he's comfortable in school. Okay, Mom. Thank you so much, Auntie. Bye, Mom. Bye, Auntie.
Days pass. One day, while coming back from school,
Hi, Rians. Come on, let's go together. No, I don't need anyone. I have my friend my mobile phone. You brought your mobile to school? You know it's not allowed. You could get in trouble. Who'll know? I'm smart. Don't worry about me.
on the way home, Rian trips over a stone and injures
Someone,
himself.
please help! Help! What happened? You have got your best friend, right? Now ask your best friend your mobile phone for help.
Instead of helping, the boys laugh and leave him alone.
Rians, what happened? Come on, I'll help you and take you home.
Ayan helps Rians and takes him home.
I need to go to the doctor. I should call Dad. He will take me to the doctor.
Rian starts calling his father. After several attempts, his father finally picks up.
Hello? Hello, Dad? I'm in an important meeting. I can't talk to you right now.
Without listening to his son, he hangs up. After getting no response from his father, Rian calls his mother multiple times, but she does not answer either. Feeling both physically and emotionally hurt, he throws his phone and starts crying.
Oh, Baba, what happened? Nobody answered my call. They don't have time for me.
Oh, don't worry. I am here. I will take you to the doctor. Everything will be fine.
At the Sharma residence, Mrs. Sharma notices Ayan sitting silently and approaches him with concern.
What happened, son? Is everything okay? No, Mom. Today, when Rians was coming back from school, he fell really badly. I dropped him off at his home. Oh, that's really sad. I hope he feels better now. I hope so.
At the Thapa residence,
Thank you so much for taking care of me. It's getting late. Don't worry, I'm sure Mom and Dad are on their way. You should go home.
I hope you are feeling better now. I tried calling Sir and Ma'am, but they didn't answer. Are you sure you can take care of yourself?
Yes, don't worry, I'm fine.
after this, Mai Didi leaves. Later, Rian starts feeling hungry and looks for food but finds nothing. Finally, he finds a packet with 2 biscuits and eats them. In the evening, Ayan visits Rian's and notices that no one is around. He tells,
Rians, let's go to my place. You will feel better. Oh, son, how are you feeling now? Come, sit. I have prepared food for you too. I know you love pizza, burgers, but today you will enjoy my home-cooked meal.
she feeds him with her hand. Rian, extremely hungry, enjoys the food. They play games and read stories together. When Rian's parents return home and don't see their son, they hear giggling and talking from the neighbor's house. Curious, they go over to check. Without asking anything, Rian's father starts shouting.
Rians, this is why we gave you the mobile. Why did you take it to the school? How dare you? We got call from the school about your behavior. You know the rules, right? We were so ashamed in front of your teachers. Now you won't get anything. Understood? Then don't give me anything. I don't even want parents like... Send me to the hostel. At least I will have my friends. Dad is always busy with his work. And Mom, you are always busy with your boutique. bought it for me? Because you didn't have time for me. I was in pain today. I called you both, but you didn't answer. Thanks to our Maya Didi, who took care of me, my friend, and auntie. When I was starving, they fed me delicious meal. Ayan, you are so lucky to have such a loving family. You spend time with them. You all sit together, eat together. But I feel like the unluckiest child.
Mr. and Mrs. Thapa are shocked to see Riance's condition.
Ayan, take him home. He will feel better.
On the way back, Riance meets his grandfather and hugs him tightly, saying,
Oh, Grandpa, I miss you so much. Promise me you won't leave me again.
His grandpa hugs him back, noticing his condition and realizing that something isn't right. He then asks,
Go home, Riance. I'll come.
he turns to his son and daughter-in-law.
What happened?
Mr. and Mrs. Thapa shared the incident.
I told you before, the way you are handling him isn't right. He's growing up and needs your time. Though he's a sensible child, he needs your attention. This is the time to nurture him. Materialistic things cannot buy the real happiness, but you have been too busy to understand that.
Feeling disappointed, the grandfather leaves and goes to his grandson.
I understand what you must be feeling right now, but don't worry, everything will be fine.
That night, Mr. and Mrs. Thapa cannot sleep. Mrs. Thapa cries a lot. The next morning, Mrs. Thapa wakes up early. Grandpa and Riance come out of the room and see a delicious meal spread on the table. Riance is surprised but remains silent. His friend Ayan also joins them.
Riance, how are you feeling now? Better. Now my grandpa is here. I'm so happy.
Son, I have prepared this delicious food for you, and I have invited Ayan and Maya Didi to thank them. But before that,
We are so sorry, son. We realized that we have been too busy, and it was our mistake to neglect you. Even when we were at home, we kept ourselves busy with our mobile phones.
we are truly sorry. We didn't understand that we were drifting apart. Now we want to make things right.
Riance does not react or say anything.
When parents realize their mistake, the children should also be respectful.
Mr. and Mrs. Thapa hug their son, and holding each other's hands, they silently promise to always be together.
Mom, Dad, I have understood that gadgets can't buy us real happiness. They can't heal our pain the way a hug from you can. I'm feeling better now, Mom.
Better late than never. I am happy you all finally understood the importance of family.
Mrs. Thapa warmly embraces Maya Didi, expressing heartfelt thanks for everything she has done for their son, and invites her to join them.
Wow, food is so yummy. Thanks, Mom.
Together, they enjoy a delightful and nourishing meal. Ayan returns home and shares the day's happenings at Riance's house with his parents.
I'm so happy for them.
I hope you had a great time with your friends, son.
Alright, let's get back to work. Yes, let's go. But before that, I want to say something. Mom, Dad, I'm sorry for my behavior. Mom, you always take care of my health and cook healthy meals for me. Dad works hard to give us a good life. That day, I was disrespectful when I compared your loving meals to pizza and burgers. I also indirectly asked for gadgets. But in the last 2 days, I have realized what real happiness is. I'm really sorry for how I behave. Please forgive me. I'll always ask for your permission before using any gadgets. I now understood the difference between using something properly and misusing it. Thank you both for always guiding me. I love you, Dad. I love you, Mom.
We love you too.
Yes, it's true. We are growing up in a progressive world and we cannot deny how important it is to stay up to date. Technology has brought drastic changes to our lives. We learn new things constantly, but as we all know, everything has its advantages and disadvantages. Yes, we are becoming technically sound, but in many ways, we are failing when it comes to our personal lives.
Have you noticed something these days? When we gather with family, there are 10 people in the same room. Everyone is just scrolling on their screens. When we meet at parties or family functions, rather than checking in on each other's well-being, we are just busy taking selfies or pictures. It might sound bitter, but this is the reality.
Yes, you're right. Let's use gadgets wisely and prioritize what matters according to real need, not just habit.
So let's make a promise. Let's promise each other